Hi, my name is Marnie, and today I'm going to demonstrate how to make a new cushion top for, this goes to a bench, and as you can probably see, it's very dirty. My dog used to sleep on it, and is now gone, and I decided that I need to put a new cover on it, because it just won't get clean. Anyway, I've already started this project, and just to go back briefly, the construction of it is basically, with the fabric, this is like a vinyl that was on here, with the fabric folded over, like pleated in box form on the edges, and then this kind of covers all the raw edges of the vinyl. So it staples, there are a lot of staples in it. So I removed the staples off the paper, and I'm thinking I can just use this paper again. If I'm not able to use the paper again, I'm probably going to use either craft paper or I actually have some like roofing paper, which I think would work well as well. Okay, so anyway, so I removed the staples off of this. And I had to pry them up a lot. So let's see, we used a screwdriver, some pliers. You might need some needle nose pliers. It took quite a bit to actually get those off. I did discover though that when removing the staples off of the fabric part, then an easier way to get the staples up, instead of digging them up, was actually take a box cutter, and if you cut just right next to the staples on the, which side did I cut it? Yes, on the inside part of the staple, not the outside, but the inside, and then pull on it really hard, you can actually get the material to come loose from it. And that seemed to work better, because then once the material was loose, the staples were raised up a little bit. So after you remove all the staples from it, you can then get to the underneath side. And in this case, the sponge, is actually already glued to the board. It doesn't come off, which is fine with me. I don't need to remove it. If yours is loose, you can use a spray adhesive to glue it back on. It might make it a little bit easier to actually cover it, so that the foam isn't slipping and sliding all over the place. And this looks like, that's like 1/2-inch plywood. So the next thing I'm going to do is start working on the fabric. This is the fabric that I chose to cover this with, and I'll be working on that next. Okay, I'm now finished doing the overcast stitch on all of my pieces, and it's basically just a zigzag along the edge. If you don't have an overcast stitch, you would just use the zigzag stitch. If you don't have an overcast foot, just use an open toe foot, like this one. And then you can use this also for your straight stitches, or you can switch from this to a straight stitch foot if you actually have one. Believe it or not, this machine actually does come with a straight stitch foot. Keep wanting to buy one, but they're like $40. Anyway, okay, done with that. Now, the next step is going to be to figure out how you want your pieces placed, okay? So I've taken my big piece and I've set it down here. And I've decided that I want this piece to go on the back. And then I've got my two ends. Now the ends will be like facing out, so as you can like imagine it as part of, the bench. And this will be in the front. Okay, so once I have that, then I'm going to pin all of my corners together, or edges together, on the strips that make up the edge. So I'm going to take like my front piece here, and my right piece, and let me just get this middle one out of the way, it's distracting. Okay, so this is the front, and this is my right edge, all right? So I'm going to take and put right sides together, and fold it over like this, all right? So you're going to pin it right on the edge here, and then we're going to do a 1/2-inch seam allowance. So I'll pin the first one, and then I'll show you how we go along here. So you'll pin, try to quickly do this, Okay, so here, and this is the front, this is the right side of the bench, and then this is going to be the back side of the bench. So again, I'm going to put the right sides together, just like this. This is, oh, and when you line these up too, make sure that you're consistently lining up this top part here. Okay, so this is the top, like where the side meets the top. So you want this side to match this side here, right at the very top. Because sometimes, you know, you might get off a little bit on your cutting. Okay, so if I want this and that to match, it needs to go like this. And then we'll pin that. And then you basically just keep pinning it all the way around, and we're going to sew a 1/2 inch seam allowance on each one of the corners, including the last one that makes it into a loop. Okay, I've now pinned all the pieces together and turned it so that I can actually visualize that this is the correct way that I want it to be on there. You also want to make sure that you didn't accidentally pin it together in a Mobius fashion, which would be not in a circle. So as you can see, this is in a circle. It's not twisted at all. So if you tried doing this and you had something that looked like that, you pin something together wrong. Ow! Okay. Next thing I'm going to do is to, yeah, I do that a lot, is to sew the 1/2 inch seam allowance all the way around. I'm sorry, I just started laughing now. Okay, so we're going to sew the 1/2 inch seam allowance, and basically just starting on one edge here, and I have my straight stitch set on my machine, and I want to adjust my tension because I'm not going through two layers of fabric, and just start sewing that 1/2 inch seam allowance. Now don't forget to back stitch when you start to secure the end. At the beginning, and of course at the end. Alright, here's the first one. Now, so when we open it up, there's a nice seam on the inside. Okay, so you're going to keep doing that for the other 3 corners, and then we'll start pinning all of this to the top.